That's a huge question, and short answer, like you said, I mean, to me, each artist has their own different makeup, and not like makeup, but their own personality. I have to really just pray through what it means to see how they can. The most important part for me is bringing out the best singing I can. That when they're in my place, it can be really intimidating to have a set of headphones on and be staring at a pop filter, which is the big black circle you see in, studio shots, and just to kind of the difference in that and singing live and being able to communicate with the crowd is just immensely different. So I do it kind of different. I don't have like a little booth where they go off by themselves. They're right in the room with me. We're looking, eye contact, we're hanging, we're talking, laughing, and that is the way I try to provide an environment and keep it prayed up, keep the enemy out, so they can come in there and give it all for God. So yeah. Absolutely. I mean, it's so important, I think, that the artist has ownership. They're the ones that are going to go out on the road and tour this thing 200 dates a year or however many they're doing. And so to me, it's critical that they have a deep ownership in whatever it is, from everything from the song standpoint to, I mean, there are certain times a singer may not have written a song, they may not have played a bunch on the song, but if the song is emotional enough for them and their connection with it, then they can go out there and sing it and be authentic in it. And so for me, I guess the most important part is just always, taking that temperature of the room and being sensitive toward how they, how they're feeling. So that is a critical thing. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I've had to. God has given me a platform, and He's blessed me with a lot of success in this. And for me, I pray with my wife for every project. Lord, is this where You want us? There are so many great opportunities that come down the path, and I've had to say no to some wonderful. From some projects that seem wonderful, but for whatever reason, didn't feel called in my heart to be part of it. So. Thanks be to God, I've got more work than I know what to do with right now, honestly, and it's the challenge is, the enemy will get you one of two ways. Either provide so much info that will try to distract you, or, I've had times in my life in the past where there was not enough work coming in, and I was, he wanted to bring fear on me, and I've just learned to just, rest in God. He's my provider. Not the record companies, not the artists. He's my provider, so I'm trusted in Him. Then I know that He will lead me to the right artists, and that to me is how I handle it. So, yeah. You're welcome. Praise God. Thank you. Yeah, I heard that song. My assistant, who's not with me anymore, but he wrote it, and good grief. I heard that thing, I was like, man, Chris has got to sing this. That's a cool tune. Any more questions? Alrighty. Oh, yeah. Who am I listening to? I'm kind of a different bird in that way. I mean, when I get done with 8 hours of, music, I'm either talking with my wife or my kids or at Little League or putting on like bluegrass or just something like completely different. So I'm not like a huge, music listener in the sense of not always checking out what's hot. I just kind of, I love music, and I love worshiping God and getting to be a part of what I do. But after I get done with it, sometimes it's nice just to kind of take the edge off with a little mountain music. Cool. Thank you, guys. Bless y'all.